got me feeling like the clips, bitch, I been grinding. It's rest in peace to Nip, I'ma keep shining. Rest in peace to Cookie, we gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. We gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. It's the return of some real shit. Music you can hear with, make the people feel this. Return of the real shit. Music you can feel, bitch. Hip hop.
We ain't hear that in a while.
Yeah. At the fault of no one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we
don't blame nobody around here.
No.
Tap in Tuesday. What's up, guys? What's going on?
It's good.
Cooking crack for Tap In Tuesday.
Cooking crack
Tuesday. We back at it.
You put the baking soda in the pot and you whip the pot.
That's it. That's all I've done.
Add the ice afterwards, cutting some rock,
Yeah, see, I'm learning right now. I only knew about the pot thing. I've been
add actual ice, or like, are we talking about meth ice? Like you're mixing meth.
A cube of ice.
Oh.
I don't think meth is in crack. I could be wrong about that.
No, I just thought he was doing something new,
Oh yeah.
Is
that
you gotta have a risk. You gotta have a risk control.
All right, bro. Don't break down the formula for them. They gotta get for that.
I mean, if you watch any hood movie, it's a little guy.
They all skip a couple steps on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've literally never heard of ice before.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that part. This is that.
So
I saw in Power, so Power they put that.
Y'all got any news for this week? Anything?
Vegeta could get folded tomorrow in the manga.
Vegeta about to lose. I've been hyping him this whole time.
Definitely getting slapped.
He's about to get folded.
Known that was coming.
Yeah, definitely getting clapped. I love when Vegeta fans tell themselves that he's gonna get a win, because like everyone else knows he's not, but somehow people really convince themselves that he's going to.
It's the first time I ever fell for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. The
only time.
I fell for it in the Cell Saga. I was like, yo, this guy's really got it right here.
Oh, we got Tay in the building. Oh, look, shout out to Tay Green.
What's up, T?
She got to hear that that
Goku. What's up with you? Listen,
Saitama. We got into we didn't
fool me once with the Frieza saga when he claimed he was a Super Saiyan, and then he just died in like a 1 foot ditch, and then fooled me twice during the Cell Saga when he was Super Vegeta and just fat.
Y'all really thought he was going to win back then?
In the Cell Saga, he was going to win.
What?
He could have.
Still the Goku show back then.
Yeah,
let's not pump it.
I thought TN was going to win, so I don't know. TN was
y'all really tripping.
Listen, Vegeta let Cell.
I was believing anything back then.
Bro, yes, I was like 12. I was like,
winning.
Come on.
After I saw Cell running through that city, just like all these just clothes just laying all throughout the city, I'm like, there's no way. We need Goku.
Yo, Dr. Gero was on some shit. He had the strongest robots. He had robots stronger than intergalactic conquerors.
Come on, talk about that first.
What?
Yeah, I don't believe Vegeta anymore. I just feel like let's just see where this goes.
I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen. After Vegeta gets hoed, I always run with the Gohan propaganda. So this is when Gohan shows up, and he's gonna be like the purest of the pure heart Saiyans, and Granola's gonna be like, "Oh man, you're right. You guys are actually good." And Gohan's gonna be like, Dende is gonna meet the Piccolo, and the other guys are gonna meet the other Namekian. Then everything's gonna be cool. But then your boy Gas is gonna get powered up from the Dragon Balls. That's the plot for the next 5 manga issues.
I don't think so. I don't think Gohan's showing up.
Oh Lordy! Once a month, we gotta wait for Gohan to show up.
Yes, we literally. My shrine is lit right now.
Listen, they have Vegeta down bad in the next chapter. Allegedly,
I think he's still look. I'm still in the camp of I think he's gonna bounce back and win. something different gonna happen.
Do you got like some of his hair on your shrine?
Yeah, I do. Found Gohan's real hair.
He got all his costumes, the Great Saiyan Man helmet, and
that Great Saiyan Man. That I never got over that.
Your boy is clean as fuck as Great Saiyan Man.
Just not with them poses, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What you mean? Especially with the Cash Money T-shirt do-rag little Johnny got on.
Sunglasses.
That was better than the helmet. I'm not lying over it. I'm not gonna catch me lying, but that was not the wave.
No, when he takes the green off from the Great Saiyan Man
and it's all black. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
When he got strolled on
now, come on.
When he got strolled on by Deborah, that John.
Yeah, that one.
This dude was spitting on people and turning them to stone. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Piccolo got spat on, Krillin got spat on. It's just like, okay.
Stone.
Yeah, it's like, can you even block that? Like, you have to be able to stop the spit from coming towards you. You know, like that sucks. Like
that's
like, damn. Like
that's how I imagine the fight happens with like Boa Hancock versus anybody. That's like,
no, it's a wrap. Like what? As soon as you're like, damn, she got nice titties. It's a wrap. Boom, it's over. Yo, her hair is good. Boom,
it's over.
Done. You got an eyelash on your face.
Nope. None of that.
So it's just a wrap. Anytime one of those scenarios happens.
All right, bro. Hold on. We're not. Don't get it twisted, bro. We're not roasting Gohan.
We're not roasting Gohan, okay? I know. I recognize my boy's limitations, okay?
We love Gohan. We just don't like what he did, post-cell. That's all.
Don't you know when you paved the way like for your kids so that they don't got to do the same thing that you did? That's what Goku did for Gohan. Like he didn't have to be a fighter no more. He can go study at school, get a girl, have some kids, chill.
It's good.
Wear a sweater vest.
Yeah. He's like
get corrective glasses.
Yeah, he's probably the first Saiyan that's been happy. Like
wow. Nah, Goten happy. Don't do that.
Yeah, but Gohan was there before him.
Was he?
Yeah, Gohan lived.
He was the first Saiyan that was happy. Now and like Gohan get his hair cut at the mall. Like
yeah,
what is he doing? Yeah, you cutting your Saiyan hair. You never supposed to do that.
He starches his khakis like he living the life.
Yeah.
Ew.
To be fair,
he carpools in the morning.
Yeah, actually, I think about that. Like, if Gohan didn't do anything to his hair, would it grow back like Raditz? Because remember, he used to have that long hair.
Yeah, in a hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah, it's like, does he still cut his hair? Or
yeah, he probably still does.
Yeah,
it grew back. Remember, they cut it. They cut it in the Frieza saga.
That's weird.
Frieza saga Gohan was like had the bangs all around. Had the bowl cut, John.
Not the bangs.
Yeah, no, that
they put the bowl on his head and like.
Hold on. This is a question. Why did we downgrade Gohan for doing what he does? And Krillin's a cop. He's literally 12, just running around, just like
dodging bullets.
Yo.
Like he's hiding behind cars to not get hit by bullets. It's like, bro, what are you doing right now? Stop.
I was talking to my boy. He said, man, because we were talking about the new movie, the superhero thing. And he was like, man, all of them are superheroes. He like, Krillin a superhero. I'm like, not really. He a cop. Like he get paid to go out and do that. Like do that for free. Now you a hero.
Yeah, he's a super cop.
He's a super cop now.
Super cop.
Doing that for a paycheck and then you go home.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Oh well, hold on. Is he the first BB character with health benefits?
Probably from his job. Yamcha's been rich for a while now though, because he's a pro athlete.
They ain't got no type of health care.
Yeah, he buy it though. He got that paid. He not worried about it.
I don't think none of them are worried about health care.
At all.
Yeah. Except
shit.
They got sensu beans.
Well, with Bulma was to remain forever young. So does she have like internal problems? Maybe.
Definitely. It's a big thing for her.
Just
Her first wish she wanted was to wish for the perfect boyfriend. It's like, damn, you can wish for anything in the world, and that's what you want.
That's that virgin shit.
I mean, then once she has that, she good. Like that's it.
Her wish will change after that.
What is that? But she's not the perfect girlfriend. What if he just want to be like with somebody else's perfect
boyfriend?
The
perfect boyfriend. He don't give a
boyfriend. It doesn't matter if she's perfect or not, because he's perfect. He's gonna talk with her. She could cheat on him. She could fuck somebody in front of him. He's still gonna buy her some flowers, cook her dinner, rub her feet, put her to bed.
Now I got a cuckold fucking relationship with fucking. Actually, right? Because she's fucking Vegeta while Yamcha watches. There you go.
You know what's crazy?
And who said DBZ don't got plot?
It's like she likes Vegeta because Vegeta's like a little bit more of a simp than Yamcha. Like just a little bit. Yamcha's like, I still want to see other women, and she's like, what? Vegeta's like, oh, she's my one and only, and I only want to see her ever. Like, yeah, she really likes that. That's like her perfect boyfriend shit. Like, she likes all that bad boy shit. Like, that's weird. Like, so the perfect boyfriend that we were just talking about is kind of like the most amazing guy, right? But for her, the perfect boyfriend for her is probably a piece of shit. She was like out like trying to rob niggas and shit. Like trying to show little kids her ass for Dragon Balls, bro. Like she was out here reckless.
All I'm saying is, listen, some women like that men treat other people like shit, just don't treat them like shit. They're attracted to that.
That's true. It's kind of.
I like watching you treat people like shit. Just don't treat me like shit. You can't do that. So just like, and people in the comments, tell me it's true or not.
People in the comments, tell me if it's true.
I'm not wrong. By the way,
look. We were talking at the cookout, John, and the dude said Vegeta's a better fighter than Goku. He said he always believed that. I just saw Vegeta kind of surpass Goku.
Well, that's factual. So,
but I don't think so. I still think that Goku is a better martial artist than Vegeta.
I think that's I feel like for me, I've always thought, and it's largely because of the video games, I've always thought that Vegeta was better at ki blasts and like managing his stamina, and Goku was better at like fight IQ. Like because
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, and the reason I say that though is because Goku's been fighting all his life. And Vegeta has too, but Vegeta's really been like slaughtering his whole life. It's only recently to where it's gotten to like a martial arts point to him. Like before, they weren't even like training, So like, but Goku's been like a fighter, like a martial artist his whole life. He hasn't just been like murdering people. So I don't know if Vegeta's a better fighter. I think he's better at some things though.
Yeah, but they we seen Goku get trained by, everybody pretty much. So I mean, but we haven't seen anybody train Vegeta until
Super.
When? Super? And he's like, he has martial arts stances and like somewhat of just like not really a moveset, but just like he's aware of the most common things. And so it's like what Goku isn't aware of. I guess more off instinct. You got that go with the Goku side, but more like analyze your opponent and the situation you're in. We'll go for Vegeta, but you can't really see that because of the strength differential.
I don't think Vegeta's good at analyzing opponents. Well, I didn't think he was. I think he recently graduated and now he analyzes.
But you could go to Android, even Android, what, 19?
And how did he analyze that opponent? By ripping his arms off because he knew.
He said it. You say, "What you see, you can suck your energy." Like, what are you doing?
I mean, that was after he was just obviously draining Goku of his energy. Like it wasn't like he analyzed that and he like figured that out. It was just like he saw it happening. And we all know what that comes with. But I think that Vegeta is more of just like a gun. Like I feel like he always fired. Even his most signature move is Final Flash, where he just like throws his hands together and just releases like a crazy amount of energy. There's no real technique to it, like opposed to like the Kamehameha that it's a whole technique that's like, as like control. Like you see Final Flash is just like almost like fire, like Kamehameha is like a beam.
Now, yeah. Well, no, Final Flash is like a beam now.
Well, it's like you know, Vegeta's really only got like 4 moves. Like he's got like destruction energy attack, he's got Big Bang attack, he's got Final Flash, and I'm shooting a bunch of blasts at you.
And you got Caligun.
Yeah, right. And
which is like which are all like the same exact move. Remember, even somebody said that.
I mean, I don't know what you want.
No, yeah, somebody said that to him. Somebody said like, "What? Do you remember what he said?" He was like, "It was just like a glorified like key blast. That's all that is. Like opposed to Goku, like using like techniques like Kamehamehas and key manipulation.
Yeah, he can do. He makes energy mines. Goku does after images. Goku's got
Kaioken. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a technique.
He can shoot the Kamehameha from his feet. Goku's got Ultra Instinct now. Goku's got Godbind telekinesis where he can like freeze opponents. Goku uses like pretty much every move that he's run into from his enemies. Like the only thing he doesn't use is like Frieza's Death Beam and Tien's Tri-Beam. He even uses like he's got like what do you call it? The solar flare shit. Like
Goku, everybody got solar flare. But yeah, that's
Vegeta,
what I'm saying.
Vegeta don't got it because he's just
everybody but Vegeta has solar flare.
All the martial artists like Tien
that got trained in Z.
That got trained.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you say you have better battle IQ when combat for you was shoot this Gallic gun and I win, compared to these people that are like fighting, they're fighting like different opponents. They're like learning different things. You know, like the it's just completely different. Like
we're not using Majin versus Super Saiyan 2 because reasons, right? Or we're going to use that
because that was what it was. I'm just saying, like, you see Goku train, and he's training with people learning techniques. You saw Vegeta training; he was just increasing. His muscle mass or increasing the gravity that he was like throwing punches in. He wasn't really like learning new techniques and learning like fighting. He
also wasn't in those situations to learn those moves. Like we all know what he got into transition from somewhere in Yard Dragon. Vegeta didn't get the Yard Dragon till Super. I mean, he got his movesets from the people he trained with. You don't expect Vegeta to get everything from nobody, right? He just only got things from himself, and that was the fucking gravity machine that he's in for
I don't think that's smart though. I think he's
not in those situations.
But that's irrelevant when we're talking about who's got the higher skill at this right now. We're not talking about their backstory to explain why they're not.
Oh, right now it's definitely Vegeta, hands down. Like in terms of fight IQ, it's definitely Vegeta.
I will say on this fight, Goku did go first, and he was trying to perfect this little technique that he's learning right now.
Right.
So
he's learning how to do Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, we got to keep that stuff in mind too. Like it is tight to see Vegeta step up and beat and like perform better than Goku, but like I will say that Goku didn't seem like he was his top.
Yeah, so he's literally trying to learn a new technique, but Vegeta is too, which is cool. Like a lot of people keep saying, like, "Oh, these arcs are all the same," but they're really not. Like right now, Granola is the perfect training partner for them. That's not Beerus or Whis, you know, because he's the only other person that they run into that's just flat out stronger than them, no matter what.
And don't have malicious plot devices. Just like if I lose, I got this backup plan. It's just like
so they're trying out moves.
Granted, they're getting the ass, but you know you got to fail to try out moves.
Yeah, yeah. Like in the last issue, Vegeta was swimming and shit mid-fight, going down waterfalls and shit like it's a fucking Looney Tunes episode.
This was tight. I love that fight.
We went 20 minutes on Dragon Ball. Like
it's all good.
About to get lost in the sauce.
What y'all want to do next? The What If? Did y'all watch it? All watch What If, or did we all talk about it already?
I watched it.
I didn't.
I didn't watch it. All right.
You didn't watch Peggy Carter? What Peggy Carter does if she was Captain America?
I'm waiting. I can't wait till the next episode come out.
I thought it was dope.
I thought it was dope.
Tonight, tonight 3 a.m. I guess maybe I don't know. This is if Black Panther became Star-Lord.
Wow, that should be a lot of fun, actually.
I thought the episode was clean. I mean, nothing too different except for the ending, obviously. But she gets sucked into this like warp and fighting this alien, and came out like 70 years later, so it wasn't a block of ice.
Well, don't spoil the episode for them if they're gonna watch it.
Is that the second one?
It's the first one.
The first one, I thought it was Captain America.
Yeah, it's Peggy America.
Oh, okay.
Captain Carter.
I heard Star-Lord, and I was like, what?
No, the episode tomorrow is going to be T'Challa if he was Star-Lord.
We don't know what happened on that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was like horrible, but I guess I would have liked a little more differences if we're doing like the what if, like there's endless possibilities,
That's your what if she was Captain America. That's it.
No, but no, that's like the beginning, but then you have to have it kind of stuck. Okay, whatever. Y'all watch it and then let me know. He's tripping.
How? That's it. That's the storyline. If she was Captain
We're
America.
switching genders. That's it. That's the big what if. Like, oh wow,
yes.
Why didn't I think of that?
What if she became Captain America? That's it.
Ooh, I'm glad I spent 20 minutes of my life watching that.
Yeah, right. Like Star-Lord, Black Panther is going to be like, what if Black Panther was Star-Lord? And he's just going to be in space like, we do not do that here. Like, it's going to be the same shit.
There you go. That would have been a little funnier.
I think it's going to be a little more intricate than that. A little bit more. Just a tad bit.
All right.
Okay, well, they got to because the first episode was not.
It was all right for what it was.
It was all
just
right.
Like Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad
was better than that.
Suicide Squad was better than that, and y'all know the rating I gave that. So,
what was it?
6 out of 10. Ass.
Terrible. Oh yeah, because I liked the second half, so I gave it more.
She took some points away because you said something to her or something.
Yeah, she was like, ass is garbage. So she thought that what if episode was garbage.
Can't win.
We keep having Shaylin watch garbage. All right, look, yo, did y'all hear that My Hero Academia is getting a live action movie?
No, but that sounds horrible.
That sounds hella nasty.
It's about a dude who did. Go ahead, Shaylin. What's your...
My bad. So I was like on a specific website and like ran across
on the dark web.
Sure, something like that. And like the video that popped up was like this ASMR for Midoriya and Bakugo having sex with you. I had to.
That went somewhere else.
Well, y'all, it's the first thing that popped in my mind when you said My Hero Academia. I had to click on it.
That's the first thing that popped in your head.
Well, hold on.
Yes, because
you had to click on it, or you wanted to click on it?
She had to.
I had to know. I was like, okay, I gotta know what this sounds
Obviously,
yeah,
guys.
Moaning.
No, it wasn't. It was like.
I imagine it's just like whining, and then Bakugo's just like, oh.
Bakugo was very angry, just like the show, and he's like, no, I get to fuck her first. And then Midoriya was like, wait, it's my turn. You've been in there for so long. And like,
what the fuck is going on?
Over the pussy.
My Hero movie is being made by Shinsuke. What's his last name? Sato. He's the one who did Alice in Borderland. Y'all didn't watch
I think Shaylin downloaded the wrong My Hero movie.
We might have.
Hey yo, y'all should watch Alice in Borderland. It's a good.
I've been recommended it before. It's
a good thing on Netflix. It's like a live action anime. I don't know why y'all not watching it. Not like a live action anime movie. Like just, you know what I mean? It feels like an anime, but it's a live action series.
watch it.
Is it old? It's older?
No, it's relatively new.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, but Netflix gets stuff like 8 months late sometimes. If it like.
Oh no, it's a Netflix original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they just got the Camaro. Yeah, they just got the Camaro on a
Definitely watch that and let me know what.
Oh.
I wish.
Did y'all see the new cast for Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They look better. They're Asian kids. Somebody said, why ain't Soka black? I'm like,
Who? Sokka?
yeah.
Why would he be black?
Why would he be black? I mean, why is he not an Eskimo? That'd be a real question.
That's what I would think. You know, they should be Native American, right?
Yeah, at the very least. But they just want people to be black.
Yeah, I saw the cast. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be good.
Just off first look.
Just because the creators left.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine Bending being made. A big problem that I think Airbender has that as a series, Avatar, is that like we've gotten so long to imagine what bending would be like because everyone's got their favorite element, So it's like we've gotten so long to imagine bending that like they can't put something as cool as your imagination on the screen at this point. And I just really feel like that's where it's going to fall flat. It's like ultimately, even if the like story is really good and the animation's really good, we're going to get moments just like Zuko bending the fire from the candle or whatever. It's going to fall flat. Someone's going to throw water at you and it's going to become ice, and you're going to be like, oh, there's that thing I've seen 900 times. It's just, I don't know.
It's one of the things you got to take it for what it is at this point.
Yeah, I'm too old really at this point to like really be excited about things like that.
But you're gonna watch it, right?
If it's good, I'm gonna check it out. What? They better if they doing, especially if they're doing the bending right. I'm in there. But
that's a big fucking if.
Yeah, I'd rather see a new cartoon.
I mean, because if y'all saw the last Airbender, the movie, that bending was terrible, and I don't think it had to be like that.
Don't forget the dirty earth benders.
It didn't have to be like that.
The whole movie didn't have to be like that.
Exactly. So I think they have a very good example of what not to do.
I don't believe it. I feel like they're just gonna make the bad decision again.
Come on, have some faith, bro.
You just told me the creators left, and you were like doubting parts of it because of that. I feel like
it's gonna be bad.
I'm
pretty sure it's gonna be bad.
Why did they leave?
Because they weren't adhering to the vision.
Well, that's one reason to leave.
That says it.
Hopefully, they just do what I've always hoped for, and they just turn it straight into Star Wars. We just see like a bender war where it's just like 500 different benders out there scrapping each other in a field. Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe they left because they were trying to do it the same way and it sucked. So maybe it'll be better.
Well, they didn't make the first movie, so.
Oh, then I don't know.
That's called optimism.
I was trying to have some, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, I'm expecting a Nickelodeon quality movie right here. Like
what kind? Like Cheetah Girls quality or a little bit better?
Yeah, I'm like
what's
probably worse.
But I liked Cheetah Girls at the time.
We know, Shaylin.
Hey, you didn't have someone cute, okay?
Nah, Cheetah Girls went hard. I remember that.
The little velvet, sweatpants did it for me.
Cheetah Girls went hard. They had that one white John who was a little too hip hop for me, but
white people made hip hop, so let's not do that.
That's a fact. Eminem was the first rapper in history.
Mm-hmm.
They start saying anything.
Yeah. He
dropped that chill before I start quoting Kendrick Lamar and this bitch.
Who's that?
Light your candles up. Light your candles. Throw your kufi. About to listen to Kendrick Lamar.
You know, Zell, there is the like the news with the Taliban in Afghanistan.
Oh yeah,
the
Taliban took over Afghanistan, bro.
Yeah,
it's not even funny. I shouldn't be laughing.
It's not. Damn
I saw this one video of the planes taking off, and people was trying to like hold on to the planes as it was taking off.
That's awful.
Dropping off.
I heard they're going after like the judges, like the Supreme Court judges out there, like the women.
I believe, bro. They're taking over. They took over the building, like that.
Yeah, they told pretty much all women to that work
presidential palace.
Yeah, women that work office jobs, they told them they don't have to report to work anymore. Like they're no longer needed.
Damn, that's kind of Handmaid's Tale shit.
Yeah, they banned certain.
You watching Handmaid's Tale? That's going crazy.
Yeah,
sorry,
and you're good. And they people that left the city, they called them and they told them to come back to work immediately. And like some of the people actually came because they're scared that they'll just come get them now that they've taken over the country. And they've told people to come back to work. They've got a new mayor and they've got a spokesperson already. That's he's the official speaker for the Taliban. So like they're completely in control right now.
I'm not going to work.
Oh, you're not allowed to. I mean, if you have an important job, you're going to work. They're going to come knock on your door, and you're going to go to work like normal. They're going to be like, just go to work like normal.
Like normal.
I figured they just Donald Trump it, you know? Nah, fuck you. We're just going to put somebody else in there. Yeah.
No, you want to hit you with the get down or lay down, Shaylin.
Exactly.
I figured Bush should just come out the cryogenic chamber and just like, I thought I defeated you guys, and then we get a movie out of that.
Yeah, we just need to send all of Fox News over there and tell them that they're wrong, and then that'll just change everything. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, you're right."
That's perfect.
Yeah, like I see this. I've been looking into this conversation where some people are like, "Oh, we pulled out too quickly. Should have pulled out slower, or whatever." But it's like it's inevitable. Like we could have pulled out over the next 10 years, but as soon as the last American dude left, the Taliban would have rushed in and they would have done what they were doing. You know,
we back like we never left.
Exactly. That's what they were doing before we came there. That's what they're going to do after we're done. The only thing that we could have done different, which I think is a terrible thing, is we could have like completely slaughtered everyone. We could have gone in there, just like annihilated everything everywhere where we think the Taliban was and been like, oh, we run this for real now. And it's like, how would that help anybody?
Rwanda.
It's a rough situation.
In lighter news,
Disney got this the Star Wars hotel that's coming out in 2022.
That's
and
cool.
You guys,
I'm glad Disney got their priorities straight.
I mean, 2-night stay, $4,800.
Oh.
Sign you and your kids up.
That's not looking good.
What do we do here? This is one of those places where you go and sleep, right? It's $4,000 to sleep.
Do they have rides in there or something? Are we meeting?
It's like the whole hotel is kind of like a galactic like theme
in space. Because that
you look like you in a motherfucking.
No, I mean if it wasn't actually
in a Star Cruiser,
then that price is fucking insane.
Is there like a casino or something so they can rob us?
Y'all see, y'all ask for so much.
You pay
Star Wars
for 40 whatever.
You pay $4K to sleep in the X-wing cockpit, and that's it.
No, it's a luxury experience.
You're paying for the name.
Luxury experience, Shaylin. That means that we got certain points that we gotta hit for it to be luxury. So don't.
Okay, so are you gonna get all of us rooms so we could come back and talk about it on the show?
We don't take our PPP loans.
We get signed to HBO or Showtime.
For $4,000, you can fly to Nassau in the Bahamas and sleep in the Atlantis Hotel, which has a casino and gold ceilings and an aquarium and a water park for way less.
But they got Galactic Star?
Way
less. Way
okay,
less.
You know what?
Hold on. You might get Jedi training for the 4K.
Yeah, true. They do. They are giving out lightsabers.
The plastic ones.
Dude, that type of you can go anywhere to a hotel, cruise, all that, but you can only go one place for a galactic luxury experience.
I will bring them little glow-in-the-dark stars, and I'll put them on the roof for you.
Yeah, that feels nice.
I thought it was good
news. and then everybody gets a baby Yoda.
Yeah.
If it's a real baby Yoda, I will take it.
Yeah, and then they have a gift shop where everything costs like $45. It's like, here's an $80 mug. It says, "May the Force be with you" on it.
Oh,
very cute.
Yay! I've always wanted it.
$4,000, and you got to pay for it.
I would be so mad. Like the second that I got to my room, I'd be like, "Why did I do this shit?" Oh fuck!
I'm over it.
You here now? You here now? You might as well enjoy yourself.
Nope.
I did want to ask this before I posted it. Like, who has the most difficult job out of these four? So, Naruto as Hokage. Endeavor is the #1 hero. Yusuke is a spirit detective. And what was the other one I was going to put up? Korra's Avatar.
Whose job was the hardest?
Who has the hardest job?
I don't know if it's because it's like relevant and what like we're doing right now, but I'm going with like Endeavor because of the way that you guys talk about how like the manga's going and everybody says like just wait, like it's about to get really, really bad. One, he's got to like catch up to All Might, you know, like that's hard in its own right. Two, he's got all that family drama, which seems to really freaking suck, especially for somebody that seems to care about his family. And then everything that's about to go down with the villains, I don't know if they're just hyping it up and I'm tripping, but I feel like it's just really about to get really bad and really dark. So I'm going to give it to him.
The #1 hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Endeavor too. I feel like I'm going with the idea of whose job is the hardest just off of who's probably going through it the most emotionally. And I really feel like Endeavor's situation, like in My Hero right now, it feels very bleak. Like they're doing this like lovey-dovey friend moment right now, but the reality is that we basically have villains that could have any power ever, and gangs are running the streets and people are getting killed and regular people are joining militias, and it just looks terrible over there. Like, and not to mention like a couple weeks ago, this dude was just like turning cities to dust. It's like, no, this feels very terrible right now. I just can't really imagine trying to deal with that.
They seem outnumbered by the villains also. Like, even if they're like shitty little villains, they seem very outnumbered. I don't know about in terms of power.
They broke all the villains out of jail, so.
Well, and I feel like there's like villains that people don't even know are villains yet, you know, like the regular, like Dexter looking ones. And then you also have them, like, it seems like half of their plan, if the first half goes really, really bad, is they're depending on these kids who might be powerful, but like they're still in school. Like that should be like plan W. Like y'all have that as plan B. Like I'm very scared for what's about to go down right now.
Yeah, My Hero is definitely Roar Sharak right now.
Yeah, without Sun Eater, what are they gonna do?
They got Deku. I hope for the best, right?
Yeah.
Denzel, what about you? Who has the hardest job?
So it's not what is the hardest job.
It's who has the hardest job.
Which one of the people is in this job?
Especially like the reason why I put it, so I would say Korra. Like she had probably the hardest run as the Avatar. I mean, the only difference is Aang. I mean, Aang only had to worry about fireless for 3 seasons. I mean,
he only had 1 year to. He woke up and had 1 year to do all that.
What I'm saying is he had to just worry about the Fire Lord for 3 seasons. Korra had to worry about different villains for 4 seasons. So it's just like
she had way more help.
Not really. What help did she really have? Your first villain's a bloodbender, so I mean, and it can take away your powers, but you know. Yeah, when that, then you had the dark spirits, then you had fucking Zahir, was a domestic terrorist, and then
kind of got smacked on by Tenzin a little bit.
Kind of, because he was new. He's a new airbender, but
it was only kind of because he was also smacking a couple other people at the same time.
And then she had to deal with Kuvira. At that point, she's like, "Listen, I got my Black Air Forces on. You go Avatar, say I'm gonna still beat your ass." And I mean, it kind of happened, but you know, she was going through the motions. That's what I'm saying. Now,
harder than it needed to be.
Remember that time where Azula blasted Aang and turned him into fucking wheelchair Jimmy, and Aang had to go across the globe and have like a whole arc to get his powers back? Shit was wild.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember? Oh, all right. We're making sure you remember that.
It happened, but it wasn't like 4 arcs of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she had long. Yeah, we followed her story for a longer amount of time. That is true.
Now, if I like the reason why I say character, like if you pick Hokage, it's just like Hashirama, just like okay, he just sat on his ass and beating up tailpiece all day. So I mean, that's not too hard when you're one of the best characters.
Shadow clones to do whatever Hokage business he needs to do.
Right? And he's losing to ninja aliens. So I mean,
not Naruto. He doesn't win.
Don't pick him. That's fine.
Yeah. Maybe in a couple months, when the manga progresses a little bit, maybe. But right now, no.
But he lost Kurama though. Don't y'all stuff with that?
It's not. Anybody could really be. Never mind. Look. Endeavor definitely got. He's kind of got the hardest time because I feel like he's the easiest for his villains to like beat right now. You know what I mean? Like he seems like more scaled to the people he's going to be going against. You know what I mean? Like he has a more chance to like, like really get taken out. Like he was struggling against that one no move that popped up that random time.
Also, you could make an argument for Yusuke also.
Yusuke, the only reason why I don't pick Yusuke is because Yusuke always really had like Kurama and Hiei and whatnot behind him. So
he's also got a super handle on it. Like for as stressful as those situations actually are, he's handling it really well.
He's not tripping really
at all.
Yeah. What? You remember Suzaku? Well, I just killed myself, and then that should do it, right? And then plot saved me.
You know what it is because it's like Yusuke is already like from episode 1, he's living on borrowed time.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's like his feelings about the like what he's doing makes it, even though it is tough, you know. Yeah. But his demeanor about it makes it feel like it's nothing. It makes
it's tough, but because he's just as tough, it's not really that hard. If you're going to say Yusuke specifically, that's what I was saying. Like, are you saying which job is the toughest? Because being a spirit detective,
which character had the hardest
up there.
As the toughest
spirit detective, that's crazy. But yeah, Yusuke himself, he can get through that shit. He tough as nail. Like he's tougher than all that tough shit he go through.
Yusuke could have gotten through any of their other situations, and he wouldn't have struggled.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but then he fought like Tagoro. Like, yeah, I beat Tagoro. And he just like showed up in the parking lot. Like, yeah, you gotta run this fade.
Goodness.
In this tournament, you don't want to be in.
Yo, that scene is wild. Yo, that scene is crazy.
Then all that to run the fade, and it's like, yeah, he was just a B. So I mean, you can beat these other demons, right? Like, no.
Yo, Tagoro was just like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this parking deck and show you how weak you are. Look at this. And Yusuke was literally dead ass, just like, like that scene is crucial.
So, do y'all think that Endeavor like deserves his number 1 spot? Because it was kind of like, you know, All Might just kind of like stepped down versus like he surpassed him, you know? So I feel like he's.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say
All Might don't got no more gas, so
right. Yeah. But I mean, even with him not having that much gas, he still was number one. Like that's
he's next up.
An image only.
He's next up. Endeavor's next up.
Endeavor sees himself as the number one hero. I feel like he still sees himself as less superior to All Might.
All Might can't even turn up no more.
Right, but I'm saying if that's where like your mind frame is at, like what does that say? It could just be insecurity, or it could be that he still needs to
he's got imposter syndrome.
I think it's insecurity, but he definitely deserves a spot.
Let's put this in perspective. Like, let's use Hokage thing again, right? Sarah told me had to come out of retirement after the fourth died. There was nobody else. It's just like, I guess I gotta do it again. It's just like, it's slim pickings over there in My Hero if you're a hero. So it's just like, Edge Shot's gonna be number one?
Hawks.
That's what I mean.
Hawks is just like, had to do the Spygate thing, so it's just like he couldn't do it.
He's number one for real though.
And then it's just like, Best Jean is gonna be number one? No, not really.
Maybe.
But
Handgun's pretty dope too.
I'm not saying that he can't eventually actually be number one, but like you said, like it's slim pickings to begin with, so I don't really see anybody surpassing him exactly right now. But I'm not sure if he's actually there yet. Like he's trying.
Mentally, no.
I have a few reasons why I would think he's not number one, especially like his own power hurts himself if he uses it too much. I think he's number one in the sense that he now, other than All Might, he's taken out more villains, you know. But like when you actually like analyze like his powers and other people's abilities, I feel like there's plenty of situations where he would not be the number one pick to handle this situation. So it's like, but that's what Stain's whole thing is talking about. He's like, this is a superficial world. Like all this shit is like stupid. You know, this guy's number one because he's cool, but like he doesn't actually save people the way that he could.
You talking about Endeavor or All Might?
Like I'm talking about like the heroes of the world in general.
Yeah,
like,
when he do it for fame or whatever the case.
Yeah.
Hawk's popularity, like popularity is a part of it versus just, you know, your actual power and what you do for the world.
I mean, All Might is really that nigga also. So
well, right, but like
twisted.
Like I don't know, like Michael Jordan and LeBron, you know, like Michael Jordan is All Might, I guess, and Denver is somebody else that everybody loves right now. Like if Michael Jordan didn't disappear, I just don't feel like it would be it's not the same.
If he didn't disappear for Space Jam or
it's like who replaces Michael Jackson? You know, like Michael Jackson died, and who do you replace as the next living iconic Michael Jackson figure? It's like it's
Chris Brown.
It's a lot harder to answer than like just shooting off a name, you know, like so it's just like that. Endeavor's got a lot to try to like fill right now,
right?
Especially like where they are in the series, there's not even like news and shit right now. So like before, it was like you could at least be like, oh, here's a cool story where they did something awesome. It's like now nobody trusts heroes. Nobody is like has faith in the powers that be. It's like,
and I loved when he was having that fight with the Nomu or whatever. But it also worries me that he had to go that hard and he got like that injured just during that fight against one of them. You know, like they're the puppets that were throwing at you guys, like, and you had that much trouble with it. Like that scares me.
Yeah, and his power has no answer to Shigaraki. Like the only thing he could do is run. He doesn't have like he knows he can't beat Shigaraki. That's why everyone's like, oh, should we be letting this 15-year-old take the charge? And everyone except Endeavor is like, no, we shouldn't be doing that. Endeavor's like, yeah, we probably should, because like he knows he can't fight this dude, and if he's the number one, like none of these other people can fight this dude either. So it's like literally Deku is the only person.
I think the whole ranking system just fucks everything up of that society, and it's just like it really like tears everybody apart. Just to have a ranking system where everybody at, it's just like, all right, you're in the spotlight now. You're supposed to do this. Like, I mean, if you look at DC or whatever, and like, well, when Superman died, and then it wasn't just like, oh, Batman's the number one hero, so he has to do everything Superman does. It's like, no, they just couldn't replace him at that point. So it's just like, well, they kind of did, but you know what?
Yeah, they tried.
We don't talk about Eradicator and Superman Red, Blue, and Superboy.
Well, I think that's also
excuse that part.
Like makes it sort of easier for that like era of superheroes is when you have that secret identity, you know, like Batman could be hated or loved or whatever. He's still going to do whatever the fuck he does. The police are after him. He's still going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do versus like the people who have to play politics and play along to the whole, you know, popularity contest about what the fans want to see and how you need to act in public or whatever. Like you can't do that when you are you all the time versus your hero and your, you know, private life.
Well, shit, when Cap died, niggas is trying to make a new Cap. It's just like, oh, we need the Captain America. It's not like we need the All Might. It's just like we need a new number one hero. So
yeah,
I don't know.
But like that's the crazy thing, right? Like thinking about like Endeavor when he has this whole issue with Dobby, it's like the public learning about this like drama in his life that happened years ago. You know, it's like now it's like this super dramatic thing where he's the worst father ever, you know. And then once you like actually learn the story, it's like, is he as bad as like he's made out to be? Like, no, not really. Like what happened was because he was trying to protect his kid, you know, and like, which is the same thing that he did. Like Todoroki was like, oh, he crossbred me or whatever. And it's like, well, he did that to protect you, really. He didn't want to have like these problems over and over. And, you know, it's like, he becomes a much more sympathetic character. Like when you first see him, he's like frowning. Yeah, he's like frowning and angry when you first see him. But then like when you see him now, every time he appears, he's sad. And it's like you just see like the sadness on him, and it's like he's just gone through a lot.
Well,
he's like cross beam for the compensate for the overheating that that they're gonna get pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, with the whole sadness versus like him looking like an asshole, it's like I mean, we didn't know that much, but it also just came off like he just didn't give a fuck about anybody or anything, and that's why he acted like that versus just that's kind of he's just a serious guy, you know. Yeah. And now I do, not that it has to be all emotion all the time, but it is nice to be able to look at heroes and villains like regular people, you know, on their off time or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Korra on the other. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we'll see everybody will find Shigaraki a little more relatable when the My Villain Academia starts up. It runs for about 3 months.
Yeah, and it's like when you look at like someone like Korra in that same context, it's like she's going through a lot, like as a person and as the Avatar, but it's kind of like she has cheat codes for half of it. So it's like it doesn't feel as complex as it could, you know. It's like, yeah, she's going through a breakup. Yeah, her friend group's changing. Yeah, her emotions are evolving as a person, and it's like, yeah, that's rough on anybody. But then it's like for like the Avatar stuff, she's got the win button already, so it's like it's not that stressful. Like she lost her bending for like an episode.
Yeah, then she lost like all the Avatar spirits. Well, we're not gonna place blame a little bit, but you know, she couldn't call back to the previous Avatars to get advice.
Yeah, like she didn't need them though.
She had mad help already. She had mad old heads around her.
Yeah,
all day.
It's also like none of those past avatars fixed the world. So what the fuck is their advice good for?
Don't do that. Avatar Kyoshi is
put on your black Air Forces. That was her advice the whole time.
Hell
yeah. Yeah.
Avatar Roku not shit though.
It's also cool. Korra went through like y'all know the story of Avatar 1 that they did in Korra.
Yeah.
Avatar. Yeah, like her story is very similar to his. Like he did an affront to like the natural state of order, you know, like he ruined the balance of the universe. And it's like he spent the rest of his life trying to atone for that. And it's like Korra did the same thing. She changed the balance of the whole universe again. Like she's invited spirits back into the human realm. She's lost contact for all the avatars for eternities. Like, so it's like, whereas Juan was like alone and he was the only avatar that was ever alone, it's like now every avatar ever after him has to be alone. And like, that's just, I mean, how long have there been avatars? It's just like she just completely changed space time, you know? Like the avatar was a natural occurrence that she just destroyed, basically.
Yeah, I mean, so we got Endeavor for the majority vote, correct?
As if you're selecting those characters specifically, yeah, Endeavor would probably be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a point in selecting
the most.
It wouldn't be a point in selecting like any Hokage that wasn't like maybe Saratobi.
Yeah, I think it would be better if you went for more of a general type of thing.
If it was general, who would you go with?
It wouldn't be Hokage still.
Still wouldn't be Hokage. I don't even know why.
It wouldn't be number one hero because it'd be all my punching shit. So I mean,
number one hero is a huge contender. That's a big contender, no matter whatever the conversation.
I'll go with Avatar at that point if we're just picking.
No, not all the time, because not every Avatar has to struggle to keep the world in balance. A lot of times the world is already balanced, and they're just like kind of like the surfer Avatar who was just going with the flow, who was just chilled out, and he was just surfing his whole Avatar life. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's chilling for Avatar. But
I go with like ghouls.
You put up like a demon slayer or something, or like
that's what I mean.
Hashira just gets fucked.
I mean, not always. They just got a tough job. Like,
yeah, but they're like right. Hard. Yeah, they're like they're like choosing that.
They don't have an adulthood. So I mean, yeah.
I guess that's a little hanging fruit. You shouldn't put them up there, but you know, Spirit Detective, that's still tough.
That's like putting Service Corps up there.
Actually, Spirit Detective is probably right there with the Demon Slayer corpse.
Yeah, maybe Moomin Rider. He's got a hard job and a hard life.
The Moomin Rider. Yeah.
Yo, I wish they was still in here. Yo, so Goku not being Saitama. Yo, my boy not getting hurt. He not taking damage. Is something wrong with him? I don't know.
Okay, I know y'all think it's stupid or whatever, but I really want to send you that YouTube and just watch 5 minutes of it.
Is it the Deku Bakugo having sex with each other?
No, that's on Pornhub.
I pray not.
That's on Pornhub.
Oh,
the plot.
The plot definitely taken.
Shit. No, the the Saitama versus Goku thing that I watched on YouTube, and you were like,
drop it in the chat.
Does Saitama get hurt in it?
So that's the question you asked last time. So I'm just going to let you watch it.
It's the only thing that matters. Like if they show Saitama getting hurt, it's automatically discredited to me. I'm like,
just watch it. Just put it in the chat.
You don't know. He does
put it in the chat though. We told you last time. Put it in the chat.
No, you didn't. You said I'm not watching that shit.
Well, tomato, right?
All right. You probably told me he get hurt in it, so that's probably what happened. All right. Well, look. We about to get off right now, but Tory Lanez did respond to Cassidy, and then Cassidy obviously would say drop the 7 minute.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Oh gosh. I heard Lane's response. It was like, okay,
whack, bro. Waste of it. You might as well not respond. You responded. You needed to respond, but still in Meek Mill's flow. That's corny, bro. I don't care.
It was not super hot fire.
It was not at all.
It was not.
So far, Remy Ma still has the best diss track of all time.
Sheether?
Yeah. That is a very disrespectful track.
Not Sheether. Sheether.
Talking about
there's some pretty disrespectful diss tracks. We gotta go over that, bro. We're gonna make that a topic.
Yeah.
I guess next Champion Tuesday will be who had the best diss track.
And we gotta do our lines from last time. Like when we were doing the Olympic things, I know I got my line from Snow the Product, Logan.
Oh my
god!
And Cam, you gotta come up with yours. I know what my line's gonna be. So
we'll say that for Tuesday.
Oh, I was about to give it to you right now.
All right. Oh yeah, you got to build anticipation.
A good intro to the diss track part, you know.
Okay, I'll come up with a line.
Because you don't have one.
Listen to an Absol or Kendrick track. You know what I mean? Once throughout the week, and y'all take it easy. Y'all take y'all time. All right.
Check out B.A.E next, and check us out this Sunday. Also, we'll have a new guest on, and we'll catch y'all. We'll be on
this strong.
Got me feeling like the Clips, bitch, I been grinding. It's rest in peace to Nip, I'ma keep shining. Rest in peace to Cookie, we gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. We gon' keep grinding. Keep grinding. It's the return of some real shit. Music you can hear with, make the people feel this. Return to the real shit. Music you can